Hello and welcome back to the Weekend Gardener. Today I'm going to see if I can get the polytunnel cover put on. It's a lovely dry day, it's nice and warm, no breeze, so hopefully I can get it done. I'm just making the stabiliser bars that I'm going to put in the centre of the tunnel to hopefully give it a little bit more strength. I've made the first one as a template and I'm going to use that to make the other three. So I'll just show you what I've got. So this is the bar here, and all I've done, just show from here, flattened each end using a hammer. I've moulded that one round to match the profile of the tube, and that end is going to fit to the border at the side. So if I show you that, it's going to slot in there, and then that section there will fit between the two tubes, and that should tie the tunnel together. So basically you're going to have that put through the middle, that into the floor in 4 positions, and just by dropping that in, it's made the frame a lot more sturdy already without even bolting it up. So I'm going to get the other 3 made and get them fitted. I've bolted the 4 strengthening bars to the frame there. I've not fixed them to the bottom. I'm going to wait till I've got the cover on to do that, then I can make any fine adjustments. But once the cover's on, I'm not going to get to the outside of these screws. So that's those 4 in, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the anti-hotspot tape on around the outside of the frame. That's the anti-hotspot tape put around the outer frame. I didn't order enough, so I haven't got enough for this central bar. What I think I'll do with that, I've got some pipe insulation at home. It's about 10mm thick, and I should be able to wrap that around there, and I'll be able to get it in once the cover's on anyway. So I'm just going to get the tunnel cover out of the shed and get it dropped on just as the wind picks up. With a little bit of help from one of my plot neighbours, managed to get the cover on. Took about 5 minutes, if that, and it's a pretty much perfect fit. So I'm just going to staple it down to the wood, put some battens on, and I'm going to backfill the trench and then cut the door out. But it's quite a neat job. So I should just get on with that and show you it when it's finished. That's a new tunnel, all done. Well, virtually all done. I still haven't put the pieces of wood in the bottom, but my battery drills ran out. So I've got the door bifolding this side. I've started to level this area off a little bit. I've got the end piece for what's going to be the new bed. I think I'm going to put the onions in here, and I've got the window in the back. I've not got any stays for it yet, but I shall pop out in a little while to pick some of those up, and I'll show you what I've been up to inside. I've actually made a start on planting up the greenhouse, and these are all Roma tomatoes. Just going to get 6 along each side. Done most of them on that side, still got 3 more to do. So what I'll do is I'll get the tripod, set it up, and I'll show you how I'm doing it. A lot of people use the halos. I used them last year, they're quite good. I've also got some bottomless pots that I'm going to be using for some of the other tomatoes, and I'm thinking I might get a drip irrigation system as well, but that's in the future. For now, I just want to get these tomatoes in. Right then, let's get this tomato in. What I'm doing is putting one halo inside the other, so when I fill it with soil, it doesn't all fall into the reservoir, and just plonk it down. A bit of wiggle. Take the trowel. Mare's tail. to have a bit of a problem with mare's tail on this plot, but if you keep on top of it, it's not terrible. I'll just sink that in, a little bit of charge, some of my homemade compost, work it in. Knocking the tripod over. Pot. It's very similar to when you pot on a normal plant. Just get level. Put the pot in and fill the hole up. And so that gives me a nice little indent. Take that one out. This plant says Roma, but it's completely different to any of the other Romas that have come up. So I'm not 100% sure what it is. But as you can see, it's got a nice root system. Pop it in and fill the rest of the hole up. Foaming it down as it goes. And then take the halo off, and the holes in the bottom are not blocked up. Just see if I can show you that from above. So it keeps it nice and clean, so any dirt that's fallen in has fallen into that one. So I'll just get the last two done and then we'll have a look when it's finished. That's a new polytunnel, partially planted up. Got 12 Roma plants. I'm going to bring some basil that's just germinating at the moment. I'm going to put some there in between, and some marigolds. And hopefully we're expecting a really good week of weather, so these should take off. I'm not going to water them, I'm going to let them search down for the water themselves. I'll come up and check them, and if any are looking really poorly, I'll give them a little bit of water, but I want them to set the roots deep into the soil, and then you get a healthier plant at the end of it. I'll just have a little bit of a tidy up, and I'm going to go down to the other plot and see if I can get some peppers in the other polytunnel. Sunday morning, just popped down to the plot nice and early. I've levelled this area of ground off. I've got some more of my alliums in. So these are Bulgarian giant leeks, which are self-blanching. Apparently they're going to get to about 6 foot tall. I'll wait and see. These are the alliums onions, ones that I've not potted on into the giant pots. I'm going to sort those out later. And 2 rows of musselburgh leeks. I've left a good walkway up the middle. I might put some cardboard and wood chip down there just so I can get access for when I need to weed. And I've also finished off planting the rest of this onion bed. So that's all the onions in, all the alliums, sorry. Shallots, onions and leeks. I've just got the rest of this area to sort out. We'll probably get some brassicas in there at some point in the near future. It's getting on towards 9 o'clock in the evening, so I'm going to head off home now. I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching this week's video, and hopefully I shall see you again next week. Thank you very much and goodbye.